buy back your time. Your time is valuable. I need to be doing other things than something like making sure orders are in there correctly. I need to be doing the reporting of reconciling everything. So, it's like I can't do both. So, Webgility helped so much with that aspect of the job. Navy Hair Care is a business founded by a gentleman named Jeremy Lipkin. Navy Hair Care is an homage to his dad, who's a boat captain. So he has not had any military service. It's just that his dad's a boat captain. So we keep everything kind of nautical or astrologically themed now. We've been around since 2008. So we're celebrating our 7th year, going into our 8th year of business. What else? Again, we're the brand that has affordable hair care, basically. That's our new spiel. We have revamped all of our products to be more economical. We pay attention to what the customers are saying as far as they want more bang for their buck. So we give them products that they would enjoy to use. We also try to give them travel sizes, which they can take on with them on vacation. So that way they have continuity of hair care products. So that's Navy Hair Care in a nutshell. I actually came aboard as a software consultant with another company with QuickBooks. And it's through that company that I met Webgility to begin with. We used it with another platform than what we're using now. But as soon as we went into QuickBooks Desktop Enterprise, the first thing I thought about was Webgility to get us, caught up with our data entry imports into the system. I am the Chief Operation Officer, started off as a project manager. And as I said, been with the company since actually the beginning and been doing their accounting, their computer softwares, any of the upgrades and integrations that they have. So I do all the operations, inventory, and the logistics for the company. The biggest troubles with us not using Webgility to sync in our programs, the hardest part was everything was manual. I had to download all the orders from our platform and then format it in a way for me to create an Excel spreadsheet or CSV to upload into QuickBooks. It was, of course, a manual process because once I download the orders, I had to manipulate that file to be in the format that I needed. And then there was times where I had to manually calculate some things, like quantity of items that was in there. I needed to calculate the sales tax. I needed to make sure that the calculations for the discounts were correct. And all those were separate reports that all had to be added in to create a sales receipt. So we actually had a programmer coder at the time that would do the downloads for the information, but it never quite formatted correctly. And if there was something that was off, for one day, if a change was made in Shopify or a change was made in QuickBooks, that connection would break. So I needed something that was going to be consistent and had continuity of download of data and the same consistent format where I didn't have to manually do it. And as I said, the first thing I thought about was Webgility because I know Webgility and QuickBooks work together. I wasn't too sure if it worked with the platform, but again, I just had to do my research and went back and said, okay, Webgility was where we had to go. The best advice I can give is if you're somebody who wants to reclaim your time or take back your time and not do a lot of what I was doing, which was data manipulation, definitely go with Webgility. I will also say, make sure you plan it out because we did not plan it out like we were supposed to. It was kind of like a rush process for us to get into the platform by a certain date. And because of that, there were certain steps that I missed, which again is a big no-no being somebody who deals with computers, deal with software programs and deals with integration. Never rush an integration. Make sure you plan it out. And because I did that, I did not plan it out correctly. I lost some time because we had to go back and redo some things. And it wasn't because of Webgility, it was because of us. So I will say when I would do a download and do the data manipulation, it would take me about 3 to 4 days days to download the data, reformat it, make sure everything is correct, verify it, and then upload it into the system. That would take me 3 to 4 days versus with Webgility, it's done on a daily basis. It's just realizing and knowing that the automation that we had to set up was that needed to be the correct way. And once we did that, it's literally a weekly process that's done on Friday. We can do it every day, but we just choose to do it on a Friday. The only time we go in prior to Friday is if it's a month end, because if the month end is during a certain time period, like if it's the middle of the week, we're not going to wait until Friday. We're just going to go ahead and make sure we have all the data uploaded. My number one advice to up and coming entrepreneurs with e-commerce, I have actually more than one advice. First thing is make sure you know the platform that you're going to use. Once you know the platform that you're going to use, find ways to help you get data into that program so you're not spending time doing that. Because with the way, especially today, and with the way the economy is and how e-commerce is struggling, just like regular retail stores are struggling, you need to be focused more on finding things that's going to be cost effective for you and allow you to concentrate on other things, not something as small as I need to make sure that this order has been entered and this payout has been posted and this inventory has been done, entered into the system like it's supposed to. That's something where a program like Webgility gives you back the flexibility for you to concentrate on other things. And as long as you make sure that, you just can't leave it unattended, basically. You have to go in and check it every now and again, but you can have someone do that for you. Like I said, my assistant does that for me. And that has given me so much time to focus and concentrate on other things. So that's the best advice I can give you is make sure you understand the platform and the program that you have and the reporting that you need out of it. And once it's implemented, make sure you have the staff there that can support you because you can do other things and have someone else do it for you, basically. So it goes on the principle of buy back your time. Your time is valuable, especially for me. I'm the COO of the company and we're a very small company. I need to be doing other things than something like making sure, the orders are in there correctly. I need to be doing the reporting of reconciling everything. So, it's like I can't do both. So, Webgility helped so much with that aspect of the job. Even with the assistant, she's just going in to make sure that, the orders are posted the dates that they're supposed to and all the payouts are posted and there wasn't an error. But other than that, it's like everything is automated for us and automation is good.